So Summit has been with Vertex since 2007 when we had our ERP change. Back then we went on Q Series in '07, and then recently in September of 2017 we switched over to the O Series. The version of our ERP system we were in did not support Q Series. So we looked at our options and we saw that O Series was probably the best fit for us as a company. So that was the main driver of moving to the next series of Vertex. Some of the big pain points that we ran into before were our manual processing. So before we had a lot of time-intensive tasks that we threw a lot of resources at. But now, since we move over to O Series, it's kind of taken away all those tasks, all that time-intensive, labor-intensive tasks that we had before are now non-existent. My experience with the Vertex tax solution is I'm on the on-premise kind of support side for our company. Our finance teams and our tax teams use it every day, where I jump in there if they run into anything, they need to pull a special kind of report, anything like that. One of the biggest benefits that we have experienced using Vertex is the lack of manual processing now. A lot of our time before was spent looking for tax area IDs and changes to those IDs. But now, because of the O Series specifically, it's all handled by Vertex. And also, before, the IT side of our business had to do a lot of the research, when now our business side can actually do that research themselves within the Vertex system. Now I can take my time, and instead of researching and looking for all these new tax area IDs, looking for these maybe jurisdiction rate changes, now I can work on other projects in the IT field. The biggest value that the Flex Fields has brought to Summit Electric Supply is tied to our PO tax exemptions, where using Flex Fields, we built a way that we can tie exemptions to specific POs within a customer, instead of doing a blanket customer exemption or a job exemption. Vertex has shown Summit Electric that it's very scalable, where as Summit grows as a company, reaching into new regions both in the United States and around the world, that Vertex can also expand with us. One of the big positives of working with Vertex is the level of support and collaboration that they provide, both during the implementation when they had the Vertex employees on site, and also afterwards with any support issues that may come up. When looking at the multiple tax solutions that are on offer throughout the industry, Vertex really sets itself aside because of its kind of customer-facing interactions with its support, with its collaboration during the rollout process. And that's one thing that really sets aside Vertex when comparing them to other tax solutions that are out there. In my opinion, and also Summit's opinion, Vertex was a great partner to have when choosing a tax solution.